Oh, hello everyone. Mechanic Dave. Forecast for today. Looking like 78 degrees and no clouds. So it's like what? 9 in the morning. It's already 60 degrees. So I think we are going to take that thing for a little cruise. Yeah, why not? It's a perfect day. Gonna go see some cool places. Why not? All right. Let's see if she'll fire. No copyright music. Oh. Look at that. Fires right up. Full choke. Yes. So far, so good. No tie rods come loose, and it's just shot me into a tree. Feels fairly responsive. Oh. Yeah, I think the exhaust definitely rubs. Sounded a little scrapey to me. Oh, that was brutal scraping. Oh. Yeah, it's not bad, but you definitely hear it drag when you go over some pretty decent hiccups in the road. That's the only major complaint that I have. Other than that, things fine. All right, so we stopped for a little bit, take a break, and we are here at Mary Blair Folsom Park. And this place is kind of cool. So back in the 1820s, about Epping wanted a bridge that would connect Nottingham and Chester, and you drive it through Raymond. And they refused. So private landowners said, well, fuck you guys, we'll build a bridge anyway. So they built the bridge, and as you can see, not much remains, but it's still a pretty cool place. Some really nice waters, you know. In the dry season, it dries up quite a bit, and you can actually walk right up to just about everything. So pretty cool place, but won't stay for too long. So this is the site of the water mill that was right by, and it was owned by the Folsom family back in the 1800s, and I think it was sold in like the 1950s. This is way after the bridge was destroyed, but still pretty cool place. You know, you can do quite a bit of fishing here. You get some bass, some trout, some sunfish, definitely. And right here is the site of the old dam. So there was the dam here that fed into the mill that went underneath the bridge. That would take you all the way through Raymond into Nottingham, Chester area. So, pretty cool place, pretty nice. I used to go over to that area over there and cast my line and just chill right there. So you can see people have graffitied over here, but for the most part it's still pretty much unmolested as far as vandalism goes. West Epping is a pretty rough area, if you know what I mean. Just happened to stumble upon all these ancient vehicles. That's so cool. I was just driving past. I just happened to see all of this. It's super cool. And they're all in better shape than my car. That kind of shit just doesn't happen. It runs as good as my car. A bunch of old emblems. And then on the bottom, dealer badges. Those are super cool. Before they were just stickers, they used to actually cast them out of aluminum. That's wicked. Check out that old Impala badge. That's wicked. Nothing I can add to my car. There's a case of old Coke. Old Pontiac. That's the old school logo. There's the hood ornaments. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's how they used to come. Crazy. Look at those old bikes. A Schwinn. If you had one of these when you were a kid, you were big shit. Look at that. It's even got the wheelie bar on there. You were big shit if you showed up to the school in one of those. So this place is called American Junkies. They're in Epping, New Hampshire. It's actually the old awning center, which was just abandoned and rotting away. And they bought it and filled it with a bunch of antiques. So it's pretty cool. I love antique stores like that. A lot of old stuff, ranging from like the 1900s all the way to the 2000s. So everything was in there. Ooh, old school Ford or Chevrolet, whatever it is, panel van. We're out in Hooksett. I just got some new tires swapped on the back. I had a set of Pirelli P0s and a 245/4018. It's a 93Y. It was a run flat tire, so that was fun to install, but we got them all on. The shop was really nice. Old shop I used to work for. They didn't charge anything. Monroe and Hooksett, you guys fucking kick ass, as always. And well, we're just continuing with our journey. So tight. Yeah, before it kind of felt like you had to move the wheel more just to get it to go around. Not to say it wasn't sloppy before, but it feels like I'm having to move the wheel less to get more, get the same amount of response. Like little flick can corner the whole car. Little flick can corner the whole car. So it definitely feels improved by quite a bit. So I'm calling this a victory and success. Know the area where I'm at, so we're driving through the farms, baby. This is actually where they park cars for the grass drags out here in New England. where they drag race snowmobiles on grass. Oh, and they do watercross. So maybe we'll see some cows, but probably no snowmobiles. Look at all the sirloin over there. Wow, that's the whole herd. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just munching away. Cows are so cool. Without cows, we'd probably be pretty fucked. And then there's the Brookvale Farms, the tack shack. Look at that field. God, that's such a... I wish my grass would grow that nice. You know? And I wish I had that much grass to grow. That would be nice. It definitely needs the wheels balanced. I can feel a shake in the wheel. And the alignment isn't perfect, but it's good enough. So it just needs some very fine tweaking, and that should be good. I just want you guys to see how bad this thing is on the highway. Look at the bouncing on the steering wheel. And I'm very small, very lightly having to fight it back and forth. Oh my God. Everything is vibrating in here. And I'm only doing 75. I know it says 85, but it's 10 miles an hour off. Jesus Christ. The balance in the front tires is absolutely awful. I wonder if I accidentally switched them left to right without even knowing, and it threw my balance off, or the car is just a hoopty piece, but we'll go with the first option. It's so bad. I need to get off. I can't do highway anymore. Oh, that's so bad. The whole car shakes. Everything. You see, now the shaking is gone. Now that we're under 65, and it's not that bad. But oh my God, this car does 101 miles an hour in the quarter mile. It's gonna shake itself apart. I think we're coming up on a place. I remember there being some old trucks. Wait for it. Oh, that's cool. Old like 60s Dodge. Yeah, he's got something fun. We are gonna stop up ahead because I've got a story to tell. So we're here on the side of Route 27. So we're gonna visit this place. It's called the Castles. Well, it used to be the Castles. It's been demolished. So let me tell you guys a little bit of a story. So back in like 2015, 2016, I was in high school and we went to the Castles to use the ropes course. The Castles, I should say, is a school, or at the time was a school, and they would do all sorts of crazy stuff. So you could climb up things, and we're gonna go over and just check it out. Everything's gated, so we're not gonna sneak in, but we can still see the ropes course from here. And the very first time I ever climbed a telephone pole, that right there, I climbed up that, right? And you're on a swinging bridge, and then you zip line all the way out into the woods. And then there's the other interesting thing. You have an incline wall and then a vertical wall. And then you can zip down, if I remember correctly. So that was always really fun. And then deeper in there, there were some other elements that we would climb, you know, and it was a lot of fun. My principal at the time, Tom Jennings, he asked me one time, I climbed at the telephone pole, he yells at me, he goes, "Hey, do you want the ride down?" And I said, "What's the ride down?" And he goes, No, you just have to say yes or no. And I said, "Well, yeah, give me the ride down." So he says, "All right, jump." So you jump off the thing, and you're supposed to go and grab the trapeze that's right in front of you. Jump off the ledge, off a telephone pole, and grab a trapeze, right? And then from there, you're supposed to let go, and then your guy below lowers you down. I jumped to the trapeze, I swang, and he didn't stop me. He just let the rope go, and right when I was about an ass inch from the ground, he stopped me dead straight. So I jumped off a telephone pole and free fell to the ground, essentially. So that was fun. There's the pond right there. It used to be nice, you could walk down, but it's since been just gone to shit, I suspect there's all kinds of things living out there, so it's always nice to see that. And that right there is a little mural thing. We'll go over and check it out. Without getting too far, you can see it's an outline of the state of New Hampshire, and you can see the white highways, rivers. There's some fucking islands, I would assume. So, and that was all done with chalk and then glazed over, and that was always really cool. We would go over there and we'd place our soda on where we'd live, and we just kick each other's cans over. My bad. Fast forward time, like maybe 2 or 3 years, right? It's now 2017, 2018. The school is now pretty much gone, and all that was left was this one store, basically. It was called McPherson Firearms. Yeah, they put a gun store where there used to be a school, as you do in America. So we'll go over and visit where the shop was. So this is the parking lot right here where McPherson Firearms was, and that's the lot right there where the gun store was, and the rest of everything else was still standing but not being used, Some might say abandoned or forgotten. Well, McPherson Firearms moved down the road. Fucking wind. So now then nobody's using this place, and it was sold, and everything got demolished. And what you see is what's left of centuries-year-old castles, a gun store, a school, and a lot of memories for me personally. I feel obligated to insert a picture of what this place used to look like in its heyday, and so you can really see what I saw if you don't remember it from yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a picture of it right here. It's crazy what time can do, modern civilization expansion, or whatever you'd call it. It's necessary, but it don't feel right. Now, something like that is completely unnecessary, but feels just so right. All right, time to get out of here. Constantly, and it's this side. It's the driver's side fucking bend. Goddamn shit. I mean, you hit a decent bump, and it just. Heaven forbid they're redoing the road, and you got a little bit of a lip. One of these days, it's just gonna stop the fucking car. It's just a little bit. Oh no. It would seem we have a problem with our tire. Oh, that's not good. Can you see it? Can you see it flapping around? But it's a good thing we're almost home. Apparently these fenders need their inner lip rolled pretty bad. Oh, that's rough. You know, maybe it'll come off with a burnout. Probably not. I still want to try. If it's just going to slap the shit out of the fender, leave a little bit of a black scuff, I'm alright, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hey, look at that. It stopped slapping. Oh my God, I think I fixed it. I do not see it flapping anymore. Holy shit, the burnout fixed it. So I've already tried rolling this out because I had this exact issue with the old tires, and I just fucking got these put on. I mean, just look, it's still just chewing them up. Look at that. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp there. I mean, it's not awful. What the fuck? Why is it dipped down now? What the fuck? How does the metal, that was bent up, I swear to God. So that was that. You can see all the little marks of it coming up and slapping the paint. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. With these Pirellis, they have so much fucking grip. It's actually kind of funny. The car doesn't want to do a burnout. You got a heart beater. Yeah. So the brakes are too weak for the traction that it's making. With the old tires, zero traction, just blaze them up. No, not with these tires. These are way too strong. But it's funny because it would do a burnout at the dragway on drag slicks and stay stationary, but like on the street, it just drags through the front brakes. I mean, I'm pushing hard, but it still just drives through first gear. There's no more sitting and doing a brake stand. It's just brake drag now. I don't like that. I need line lock is what I need. Yeah. I am going to go try it one more time as my dinner. Yeah, Subway. I'm going to go try it one more time. One more burnout, and we'll see if we can't make something happen. I don't even want to look at it. That car, I usually try and keep it nice, and that's not keeping it off the wall. Next time we'll address this. We'll address this next time.